Hey, I want to do a video of the VH1 Basketball Wives. Now, let's start out with Royce. To me, she gave it to him. She gave it to him through the whole show. She wasn't backing down from none of them. She felt like y'all gave it to me through the whole season. I'm giving it to y'all this season. Through the reunion show. Everything they said to Royce, she gave it back. Tammy, I love Tammy. I hope she come back next season. She was real through the whole thing. Like I said, I hope she come back. Not the alcohol, Tammy. It wasn't agreeing with you. But I love you. She was real. She should have confronted some people. No, Shani. I ain't gonna say no names. But she should have confronted Shani. Who else? Okay, speaking of Miss Shani, I don't know if they scared of you, boo-boo, or what, but you should have got confronted last night. You should have got confronted on you telling Evelyn to go tell Tammy you knew that Tammy was intoxicated, and if that's your friend, you knew what was going to jump off. She should have got confronted about talking about Jennifer's lip gloss line, lipstick, whatever line. She should have got confronted about that. You supposed to be so supportive, and you so their friends. You were talking behind their back. You were going in between Evelyn and Tammy a lot. So, moving on to Evelyn, who I don't like. I'm not going to sugarcoat like I like her. There's nothing good I can say about her besides she's immature. She talked about Royce, what she had on last night, but Evelyn, did you see the hot pink on hot pink shoes? And the hairstyle wasn't that great either. Anyway, moving on to Jennifer, the sidekick, because I feel like she needs Evelyn's approval to be her. Because I feel like if, like she said, she didn't have no problems with Susie until she got into it with Evelyn. You're a grown woman. You weren't supposed to say, oh, I'm not your friend because she's not your friend. Who does that? Immature women. But anyway, I like Gloria. I like how she came out and said it is what it is. We not friends. Move on with y'all life. Susie came out and said, hey, I'm not a part of y'all circle. I don't want to be a part of y'all circle. If that's what it is, I liked it how she came out and handled it because I would have handled it a lot different. Anyway, I just feel like the reunion show was just as boring probably as the season. They hyped it up and it really wasn't nothing. But that was my review for the VH1 Basketball Wives. Moving on to Hip Hop and Love, I think it's called, with Jim Jones girl, Fabulous girl, Olivia, and Samaya, I think that's her name. Okay, let's start off with Jim Jones girl. I like her. She keeping it real. She like, I've been with you this long. I'm just trying to put a ring on it. It is what it is. People don't understand. A lot of times these guys are making it with the women that's behind them. Okay, with that being said, Fabulous girl. I liked her, but baby, you need to reevaluate your relationship because anytime you with a man for so long with a baby and he won't take you anywhere, don't nobody know you, because I didn't know he had a girlfriend. I didn't know he was in a relationship. But you claim your role because nobody knew of you, but making this show and talking about him ain't gonna make it no better. Moving on to Olivia, don't know too much about you, but I would like to get to see more of you or whatever. I hope your career go cool, but I guess we'll get to see you as weeks go on. Samaya, I liked her. I didn't see nothing wrong with her being in the studio with Jim Jones. First of all, he invited her down there. He knew it was 3 o'clock in the morning. What I do have to say to these females, these girlfriends, when your guy is in the industry, you have to expect them to be in the studio at that time. He called her and told her that the jump off, my bad, that's what she called her. But he told her Samaya was there, so therefore that's his hours. She went to go see him during his hours. I know a lot of guys, you can't go see them until after midnight because they're in the studio. And that's where you're gonna go see them at. But that's my review for that show. I can't wait for it next week. I will watch it. Moving on to Beverly Hills Fabulous, I think that's what it's called. I liked that show. I liked it. Elgin, he was married to he said he was married to Jack A. Okay, I didn't think he was straight, but okay. But I liked him. I liked the girls that worked for the show. I did not like Sean. I don't think Sean is a good fit for his establishment. I didn't even see his work, but by his ego and how he's too much of himself, and you working in Beverly Hills for an upscale place, he wasn't a fit. He was very rude. So if you ain't fired him by now, think about it. I mean, just being for real. I wouldn't want to go to a hair salon that's supposed to be so upscale and I'm paying all my money and you got to walk in there where somebody's being rude to you. To think they are that when, okay. Doesn't think so. Anyway, that's my review for the VH1 reality for Monday night. I'll be back for next week's to review. If you need me to talk about anything, any shows, just hit me up. I will do it. Don't forget to rate, subscribe, and tell a friend and all that good stuff. Peace.